Morning, Julia Fordham.
Good morning.
You put me in a bit of a moral quandary, actually.
I did.
Yeah, because you brought me a dozen red roses, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Darling,
Thank you very
I'm
much.
a romantic. What can I say?
So do you think it would be morally acceptable for me to take off the little label that says to Simon from Julie and give them to my wife?
I
later?
absolutely do. I have to say, I'm all for recycling gifts.
That's a good... I don't think I'll get away with it
I mean,
myself.
you received joy for a moment, and now we don't have to share this with your wife, although she's probably listening in, isn't she?
Well, I
'Cause
wouldn't
she
have
loves
thought
you
so.
more
I
than
wouldn't have
chocolate.
thought. She has me all night. Well, all day.
Listen,
No, we'll move on.
Your secret's safe with me. Pass them on.
OK, so let's say hello to the collective from the Spinnaker Group in Callington in Cornwall. Hello, good morning. Hello, so that's Andrea and Lynn, hello.
Hello.
Diane and Louisa, hello.
Hello.
Jackie and Sylvia, hello.
Jackie and Sylvia.
Hello. Oh, right, there you are.
Hello.
Have you not got the radio turned up, or what? OK, so have a listen, a very, very close listen, because this is the confession of one Julia Fordham. And is it a shocker? Should we be grasping ourselves?
No, it's not a shocker. It's a sort of small, sweet lesson-learning one, really.
Oh, OK.
So I
Here's the
think,
story.
and I'd just like to say in my defence before I kick off that this is the only one and time that I have stolen anything in my life, Your Honour.
OK, well, I think we'll be the judge of all that. So
I'm really scared now.
off you go.
Okay, right. Well, when I was about 10, me and me mates, Kathy and Judy Lloyd, I wonder if they're listening.
Where was this?
This was in Weymouth, Dorset, where I
Right.
was brunged up.
OK.
And we used to sort of go around to this little old lady's house called Mrs. Scott, who was very nice to us, and she taught us how to crochet, which of course was very handy in my later years.
Yes.
And we thought it would be really nice to take her some flowers. Now, the thing was, we didn't know where you got flowers from, so it was almost an innocent act, she said. And we thought, well, we can get some flowers. Where do you get flowers from? From that bloke's house over there, we said. Him with the beautiful flowers, the wonderful yellow tulips that he'd obviously taken forever to grow.
These are in his garden.
These are in his
Do you remember
garden.
what his name was?
No, Mr. Scary Pants was his name, actually.
Oh, I think it was Roger Scary Pants.
Roger,
wasn't it?
in fact, Mr. Terrifying Pants. But the point is that we do not know it is Mr. Scary Pants at this point in the story.
Okay.
It's just that we go to his house and we see these flowers and we thought if we sit on the wall and surreptitiously pluck out the delicious tulips, no one will see us, okay? So as we have plucked every last single one and we go, right, run for it, girls! This man comes out, and it turns out that Mr. Scary Pants, the house that we've stolen the tulips from, was in fact the lollipop man who used to cross us over the school crossing.
you
And the I
callous.
know, and he was really terrifying. He was a big, huge, fat bounder, and he had a massive moustache that sort of started by his eyebrows and finished on his ears. And he came charging out of the house, going, "You scoundrels!" And he was so terrifying. He came panning down the street. We're going, "Run for your lives! Run for your lives!" And we scattered all his flowers everywhere. And I turned round to see not only anger in his face, but utter crushed disappointment. And he went, my flowers, my prized flowers. Now, let me tell you that any scaredy pant feeling I had was really, really overpowered by the feeling of deep guilt and remorse, because I could see he was really hurt. But he kept running, but he was just too fat and out of breath to keep up with us. We were going faster! And he ran all the way to the end of the road, round the corner, down random gardens. But we managed to get away from him. But the thing was, the very next day, is that on the way to school, my dad was driving me to school. And of course, you know, the law of sod would have it that the car stopped right by the crossing, and the lollipop man, and I thought, do I confess to my dad now, or do I wait for the guy to come? What do I do? And I'm getting pinker and pinker. And he hadn't glanced into the car, and he walked out, and he put down his lollipop sticks the day after, and just as we were pulling off, he saw me, and he went, you! Like that. But I just thought, I kept looking straight ahead, and I thought, Dad hasn't noticed, he's listening to the radio, you can pull this off, count to 3 very slowly. And he sort of like rattled his little lollipop and looked furious and shook his arm. My dad was going, what's wrong with him? Oh, no, don't know, never seen him in my life.
Is that another turn, Roger Scaredy Pants he
Yes,
has?
so that's my story. But I think there's a very, very big lesson. Never again have I stolen a pen or a coat hanger.
Because Mr. Scaredy Pants will come out and get you. I always thought that lollipop men are supposed to be cosy and lovely, and you buy them Quality Street.
No, exactly. I wouldn't want to take a rose to this man ever. No. I mean, he was...
I think you owe him a few flowers there.
I do, and I sometimes wonder if I should, in fact, go back to his house with some tulips.
Do you want to take these flowers?
Yes, you go. We knew that. There you go.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Scaredy Pants, if you're listening, you can have them.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Scaredy Pants. He's probably dead now. I gave him a heart attack.
Let's try the collective then. From Callington in Cornwall, Andrea Wilbraham goes first. Yes, Andrea, what do you say?
Oh, I think she's definitely forgiven.
Do you think
Oh, my darling, thank you.
so? You didn't forgive Slash yesterday, did you?
No.
Well, that involved naked women, so...
Okay, Lynn Montgomery. Lynn, up you come.
Hello, I'll forgive because I did something similar when I was young.
No!
Probably the same house, this poor guy. Diane Mossbaker. Yes, Diane. Yes.
I forgive.
I thought you
Fine
did.
thought for the lady that taught her crocheting.
Absolutely. Crochet solidarity, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I forgive as well.
Okay, is that Louisa?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, forgiveness from you. Jackie Jennings.
I forgive as well.
It's
I
gonna-
did the same as a kid.
All right, it's going to be a full house, I think, again. Sylvia Robinson. Hello, Sylvia.
And I also forgive because it's quite a funny story.
I think 6 out of 6. Thank you, Spinnaker Group.
Thank you.
Forgiveness all round.
Thank you, my darlings.
Well,
Loved and forgiven.
Slash wasn't forgiven, but they've made up for it today. Julia, consider yourself completely
I'm
forgiven.
feeling so much better. It's been bugging me for years. Thank you.
Well, it means you can sing with full voice and full heart and full soul.
Thank heavens.
Okay, live music from Julia coming up in just a second. Hang on. You'll be aware our special guest, live music today, is from Julia Fordham, but not just from Julia Fordham, is it, Julia?
I have a fantastic little bandlet with me.
Bandlet?
I've got me girly singers.
Hello, girly singers.
Angie, Jenny and Dash.
Hello, Angie, Jenny and Dash.
And then I have
Hello, yes.
Grant Mitchell on piano.
Okay, Grant, give us a tinkle there, Grant. How super. Now, Julia, where have you been?
I've been in America.
Why?
Well, because I'm really sort of I've been on the campaign trail, I call it, over there. So that's what
Yeah.
it feels like. You have to go and sing at radio stations and go on telly and everything.
Oh, how tough that must
It's
be.
always exhausting, and the sun is always shining, and it's just, the sea. No, it was wonderful, actually. I really enjoyed it.
And did you get a card this morning?
Well, I don't like to brag, actually, Simon.
Yes, you do.
but
You've been telling everyone.
I didn't actually receive a card, but I did receive by Federal Express a hand-drawn picture from my gentleman caller.
Oh, really? And what was this picture of?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but he's sort of like courting me, basically, and he's sort of sending me pictures of pillars and vine, as he's supposedly the pillar. Which I think has a sort of sexual connotation.
Yes.
As I noticed today in my drawing. And I am the vine, you see, that grows around him. But it impressed me. I was like, oh, hello! I phoned him up.
Is he a Corinthian pillar or a Roman pillar, would you
He's
think?
a Roman pillar.
Okay. Well,
Actually, he's an Asian pillar, but that's...
Okay. Well, the rest we'll leave to our imagination, and let's do a tune. So what's this going to be?
We're going to do a completely stripped-down, naked version of Happy Ever After from my first album.
Okay, Julia and friends, strip naked here to a degree.
Don't ask me why I'm running out of laughter. There's tears in these eyes, not happy ever after. And I thought it was plain to see, and I thought the whole world could be, and I thought we'd be happy ever after. You could say that I'm living in a pipe dream. It's just looking back, things are never what they seem. And I hope I can safely say, and I hope most things go my way, and I hope we'll be happy ever after. Down in Southern Africa, no happy running out of laughter. There's tears in these eyes, not happy ever after. And I thought it was plain to see in the thought, well, maybe you and me, and I thought we'd be happy ever after.
Hey, top stuff. 10 out of 10. Very good live music today from Julia Fordham. More later.